Bitcoin had $2 billion worth of liquidations the other day. Should we be worried? Well, let's see. Currently, Bitcoin is hanging around at $97,648. And we've had one flash crash and we've had another flash crash. Now, where we are is in a key area just bouncing off the 21-day EMA, but there is every chance that this could go down further to around the 77,000 and possibly fill in the CME gap. I still believe that we have a chance that it could take out this 85,000 mark, which would be healthy for the market. However, alts didn't fare so well. Some fell 20-30%. And a lot of people started shouting, I think this might be the end. I mean, if we look, we got billions of dollars worth of shorts and longs liquidated within this period. This up and down movement absolutely destroyed the leverage market. What is positive though is that fear and greed kind of reset itself to a little bit, but we're still in extreme greed territory. So does that mean that it's the end of the bull run and alts have done their run and this is over and down from here? Well, let me show you something. This is the previous bull run graph, the way it worked. See, you see here on the bottom that Bitcoin and the market dipped by 30%. Then it followed by 4 months of the most aggressive up-only graph that you could see. And if we look at the graph compared to previous bull run, we're kind of settling in very similar territory. The previous graph to this looks like that we're on the verge of the parabolic section of Bitcoin. Now, if we compare this to the macro condition and see that Donald Trump is coming in, institutions, big institutions are coming in, and we see news like Russia starting to bring in rules about having Bitcoin strategic reserves, I genuinely believe that we're not anywhere near the parabolic stage. And to be honest, according to this graph, we're only really halfway through the bull run. Now, it is difficult to understand and it's difficult to tell these to people where they've just entered into the market and have put a large portion of their portfolio in a couple of days ago and now they're really down. But just saying that if you believe you're in a bull run and we look at the metrics, we look at the graphs, we look at these previous factors, there's a lot more to come. And this has happened before. These aren't problems, these are buying opportunities. Now, if you look at some possible good buying opportunities, I'm really looking into WIF at the moment. It's coming to a really pretty area to buy into. That is a high volume trading area. It's where all the EMAs are. And if it can come down there and settle and use that as support, this is a brilliant discount to buy a meme that has a lot of upward potential in the future. We look at Fat Cat, and the Fat Cat graph looks textbook beautiful. This, you see at the bottom, we had a pump, consolidation, and a greater pump, and now we're having another consolidation. This on the back of some enormous clip sells, and we are still holding that line. This blue line is exactly where I say this to go. This is where I see it happening, especially as this week we have lives with Crypto Bastard and we have lives with Yo Boyski. On top of that, there's a lot of marketing being put behind the project, and I genuinely think that is the next movement this thing is going to go, especially in a market where other altcoins and meme coins have had enormous drops. We're holding the ground, we're working, and I really do think that this in the future is going to do some spectacular things. So definitely check that out. So I'll leave you with this graph here. Understand that these type of drops usually are followed by very large upward movements. Now we've only dropped 10%, so there could be more of a movement down, but that movement down is a positive thing, and you should position yourself in the right coins and start doing your research now, because a downward move is not a bad thing. It's a healthy thing, and it can sometimes be followed by some of the greatest run that you could possibly imagine. That's all I'm going to say to anyone that is new here, and the veterans know this now. So position yourself, look at potential cheap, good quality coins, and then when the time is right, barrel in and enjoy the rocket ride that it's going to go. Anyway, I'm Alvarez, a seven figure crypto investor. Like, follow, share, and I will catch you guys later.